I've never used this camera for blogging. I've only used this camera for Okay, hi. Hi. I went out to the orchard today with this camera and a microphone to answer questions. And when I got back, I found out that I had no audio because I had the wrong microphone. I didn't use the regular microphone, and I didn't test it before I went out there. So I have a great silent movie. Anyway, I've heard what you're asking. You want more information as a small grower, as a person facing these challenges. And we're going to do it. Yeah. I have this camera, which is a good camera. I have an external microphone, which is the one that always worked and I should have been using, but I was too lazy to hook it up. I got a Steadicam, I've got a tripod, and I have the proper kind of powered lavalier coming, so I can walk and talk, and I can share with you better. The video I shot, I'll just tell you straight up, the highlights of it, really great pictures. The trees that died, I cut down to 18 inches above the ground. I would say a half to a third of them in there someplace. The scion that was remaining started budding and is growing. This is why you want disease-resistant rootstock. Those trees are still alive. We'll see how they're going to handle the year. I put fertilizer on them, treating them like young trees. There's a chance they were golden russet, which is a fruit. I really, really wanted golden russet. So this is a big deal. Middle Dewar, I had 2 rows. I had 50 trees. Fire blight. Dead. Gone. Zip. Nothing in there. I got to say, if you're going to try and do something like Middle Dewar, it's got a reputation for fire blight. All right? So you're taking a chance, and I really wish you well. But I did it for the same reason you're going to do it. You wanted to see if it'll work. That was on Bud 9. The ones that I cut and are coming back are on G41, Geneva 41. One thing about the Geneva 41, when I combined it with a Wicks and Crab, some really great video there, is that the Wixen is pretty vigorous. And on a G41, my spacing was too close. So it's going to be a lot of pruning to keep them open and breathing. So if you do Wicks and Crab, it is a vigorous tree. And on a G41, it's going to be bigger than you expected. And it's more of a bush. All right, so trying to do a central leader, tall spindle, call it what you like, it's going to take some training. That's the sound of a great-grandchild who has arrived. The other thing I want to tell you is Redfield. I love Redfield because Redfield is a robust tree. It's putting up with a tremendous amount of crap from me, and it's growing well. Now, is it a stellar cider variety? Not really, but it is a cider variety. It's going to give you some tannin, some mouthfeel, and it's also going to give you visual appeal. It is a red-fleshed apple. So I would say if you are looking into trying it, you might have more trouble killing it than some of the other ones, okay? I haven't killed that many yet. So it's a friend to me. It's a friend to me. Yarlington Mill, I want it. I want that flavor, but it's a tough tree to grow. I haven't lost all of them. They're hanging in there. I'm fertilizing. Why? Because I should have amended my soils better to begin with. All right, we'll talk about that later. So I'm trying to give you a little, you asked questions about this, and I wanted to tell you that. So what do we got? The disease that went through my golden russet, I think it was an anomaly, but it went through like a firecracker. A string of them. It just took out all the trees. So that was really interesting because the tree is right next to it, in the next row over, no problem. All right? Same rootstock, but a different tree. It just didn't tolerate it. Middle Dewar, fire blight, I could not fight it. I could not win that battle. Forget it. What was it? Arlington Mill, difficult to has been difficult to grow, but I don't think impossible. Because remember, I'm in a pretty hostile environment here. So if I can grow it here, you probably have better luck. I'm afraid. Happy child. Okay, so thank you for staying tuned. It's going to rain tomorrow, so no fresh video there. But hopefully I'll have my act together. If I'm doing anything tomorrow besides going to have lunch with a friend, I will be testing out my kit, this camera equipment, and getting a handle on how to get it to work right, predictably, so that you get quality video content that you're expecting. Thank you very much for your time and attention. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.